you don't have to pay full price for you to have your iPhone. You can pay month to month. Depending on the phone you get, it can range from $15 a month to $50 a month. I'm going to tell you all about that because that's mainly why a lot of people can afford to have their phones upgraded every few years, and also show you a bit of my phone. But first, let me get to a story. So I'm financing, right? I had the 13 Pro when I came, and it was paid for full, everything full from Apple, because I had heard so many financing stories, and it was like 150 per month. I was like, I don't want to pay that much per month, because you also have to pay for your data. You have to. It's not like in Nigeria where you go to, you have your carrier or maybe MTN, Glo, or that whatever gig you want to buy, you buy it. Maybe you use it for a week or a month, depending on how much you can manage it, or if it's enough for you. You don't really if you don't have it on your phone, you can survive. But here you have to have it on your phone. If not, you're not even, you have to pay monthly. That's what I'm saying. If not, you're not going to be able to call, you're not going to have data on your phone. It's not that you can go and buy a recharge card or those kind of things. You have to pay for it monthly. So that's where phone bills come from. I heard that thing on the TV so much, and I could not grasp it. I was like, what are these people talking about? Until I came here, I was like, oh, that's what they mean by phone bill. Let me tell you firsthand about that. Since I'm here, my phone bill per month is $50, and it's for 20 gigs. So it's under the student plan. 20 gigabytes, unlimited call and text everywhere in Canada. I don't think the US, and I don't think I have unlimited calls for the US. So if I'm to call someone outside of Canada, the first time I did that thing, don't you ever try that. That was when I was still an international student. Then I called my mom through just normal call. I didn't think it was anything until the next month I saw my bill, $80. I was like, oh, $80 for what? My bill is normally $50. I was like, now, so that I think I called for maybe 3 minutes or 5 minutes, not that long, and that alone, because I had to call the company. What is happening? My bill is so high. This is not my normal bill. I signed $50. This is extremely high. It said it was because of the 3 or 5 minutes call I made. They added $30 extra. Please don't call. That's why you can't really, a lot of people will not call people from other countries. It's just WhatsApp. Use your Wi-Fi that is already there and call and call and call. But to use international call, don't try it. I will never try it again. And I know that, I hope you don't do that. So that's, by the way, where was I going with this story? But okay, so I had my phone fully paid for. I used it for a few months. That was the 13 Pro. Honestly, I'm using the 14 Pro now, and I feel that they're very similar. They're almost the same thing, just different color. That's what I feel. Maybe the other technicalities that people talk about, maybe the screen rate, bit rate, all those things, that's not my problem. I just want to use a phone. So I think, other than that, I think it's very similar. Where was I? I went into the bus one fateful day. I was going to school. I entered inside the bus. Normally I keep my phone inside my pocket, because whenever I use the phone, if I'm in the car, anything, a vehicle, anything like that, I get motion sick. I feel like vomiting, like throwing up, puking. So I don't do it. I just put it, I keep it wherever, and I look out the window, because that's the only way I'll feel okay. I can't really, the worst is even reading. I can't even try it. If I do it for a minute, I'll just feel very terrible. So I kept my phone in my pocket as usual. Entered inside the bus, I was looking outside, everything, So when I went out, I stepped out of the bus, I checked in my pocket, trying to get my phone. My phone wasn't there. I'm like, what? Because I was downtown in Brandon, Manitoba. I'm like, where's my phone? I went back inside, because there's such a short time limit for you to go to the next bus before you miss it. I said, let me go inside fast and try and see if I can find my phone anywhere before I go. Because the last thing that came to my mind was that my phone they might have pickpocketed it. But anyway, I went into the bus where I sat, because I didn't sit with anybody. So I was a bit confused. But I did sit, like, when I was going in, my phone was in the pocket that was outside of, towards the passage or inside the bus. I checked my whole seat. I backed the person behind. I'm like, did you see any phone anywhere? It's a gold phone. It's a gold phone. iPhone 13. Girl was like, no, she didn't say anything. She didn't hear anything for. I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't put my data on. So I went to scam, like, hopefully I can use Find My Phone. And somebody, one of my friends will help me find it. And I told my friends, like, oh, let's help you find it, let's help you find it. My data was not on. So the Find My Phone could not find my phone because my data was not on. And because I tried to sign in and everything, I wanted to see, because I'm using Rogers. I wanted to go to Rogers and see if they can use my phone number to track my phone. They're just wasting my time. I called the police. I don't even know why the police are here. I don't know what their use is, but that's, by the way, another story for another day. To kind of summarize it, I didn't find my phone. My phone was gone. For 1 week, I didn't have my phone. I was just using my laptop to do everything. I was like, but that week, I actually liked that week because I was able to reflect on a lot of things and not focus on whatever was happening. And I always had an excuse. If I didn't see a call, I don't have a phone. My phone is missing. So I called my parents. That time, they were still in Nigeria. I called them. I'm like, my phone is gone. I think someone might have stolen my phone, because if I didn't go back and check immediately, I would have maybe said, oh, I left it there. But I checked it immediately. So where did I leave it? Where? Phone was not there. Said, okay. But when I went to the police, because they wasted my time, but when I still went to them, they said it happens a lot. You have to hold your phone. Even my friend, he was like, he always holds his phone, because another of my friends, his phone was missing, so his phone missed, so he had to buy a new phone. But I was like, yeah, okay, I didn't know. Is this serious? Because now I'm in the shoes. I'm like, what? Okay. So the police said, yeah, they can't find it. I should just give them my serial number. Blah, 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 blah. You know, I've actually seen that phone. Now that phone is in Ontario. I'm in Saskatchewan. How did that phone get to Ontario? And you're telling me that somebody took my phone. Okay, so I had to get the iPhone 14. My parents were like, okay, I should just get the iPhone 14. I said, I didn't have the funds for this. This is not my budget. So I have to start financing my phone, my new phone. And then I went to the Rogers, since I'm already a customer there. How do you finance it? There was all that. I wanted to get the iPhone 13 because I like that phone. So I just like, let me get the phone that I already have. They said they can't give me, because this thing Apple started doing, that they will discontinue they will discontinue all the pros for now that they brought out iPhone 15, or this iPhone 14 that I have now. They have discontinued it, so you have to buy an iPhone 15 Pro, or the only thing that you have left for iPhone 14 is the normal iPhone 14. And I think this iPhone 14 Plus, I think that's what it is. Yeah, I had to get the iPhone 14 Pro, and I believe I pay $40 something every month for it. I think it's $48, I believe. And I got the phone coverage thing because I didn't get it the last time. I didn't think my phone would be stolen, because I just didn't think so. So it was stolen. I got it now, but I just removed it because, well, my phone bill is getting too high and they're adding too much tax. Later on, when I want to focus on paying up the whole phone first before getting all those extra things that they're going to collect my money for. So yeah, I paid that. And how it is there's a certain amount of money. I think it's $1,000. No, 1,300 plus tax is 1,500 and something. So I pay this certain amount a month. It's a 2-year contract. When the 2-year contract is up and I'm done paying it, there are two options. I either would give them back the phone after paying all that, and maybe I'll have to start up a new contract with them. Maybe by that time it's maybe iPhone 16 that'll be out. I'll start a new contract with them, paying the same money again for the iPhone 16. Or I could pay up the remaining balance. I believe the remaining balance is $718. If I pay that to them, they give me my phone back. So they give me this phone, so it's now my phone, it's no longer their own. Then I have it. I don't have any contract with them. Pay up the $718, and that's fine. So for now, I think I'm going to pay them the money and get my phone. Or I don't know as of yet. So you see some people changing their phone maybe every 2 years. That might be the reason why. It's not like they just felt like it. It's you have that choice, So instead of, how it is in Nigeria, you have to pay up everything up front. Your house, if you want to buy a house, you have the money in cash up front. If you want to buy a phone, you have it up front. Everything, your car, you have it up front. But here, You don't have to actually have anything up front. You can even ordinary clothes if you can have this afterpay kind of thing where you pay after 4 months, I think, for something that's not really that expensive, maybe a $50 clothes, or could even be $20, other those kind of things. So for me, I don't know yet. I just wanted to tell you about that for those that want to know. If you come here, you could finance your phone. At first, I was very against it because I felt it was a waste of money and the company is going to take taxes. But they don't take any taxes for the phone, except from that original tax that even if you paid for the phone with Apple straight direct, you would have still paid that tax. I think it's $170. So apart from that, then no tax. Or I don't think they even collected the tax. I think that tax is part of the $718 thereabout. That's how it is when you come, or if you're here in Canada. Please always hold your phone. Don't keep it in your pocket like me. Don't be like me. Hold it in your phone and hold it in your hand and make sure you can see your phone. Hold it tight. Let nobody collect your phone, because if they're collecting your phone, you're gonna exchange it with somebody and you might not see that phone again. Okay? And I don't want anybody to be in the situation I was in at that point, because it wasn't a good thing. There was one time me and some of my friends, we literally went to the person because we had finally seen the address of the phone. Oh God, the police, we knew the address finally. Because the person, I don't know how the data went on, or it was my phone connected to the Wi-Fi or something. We saw the address. This is where the address is. The police is like, it might not be that, because that place was like a junkie site. A lot of things happening there. And the police are like, it might not be that. They just knocked. Do you have the phone? No. What kind of rubbish is that? I mean, you're the police. That's why I called you. I could have done the same thing you did. So we went there after some time, and one guy was like, don't ever come here again, because they might do bad things to you. And we're like, okay, let's just mind ourselves. It's not the phone. It's not because of a phone that we're gonna sacrifice our lives or cause ourselves harm. That's how that happened. But I'm free from the turmoil and stress I went through that time, and now I'm a better person. Now I have this phone. I keep it. I actually still have like PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome, from if I don't see my phone, I'm like, where's it? I hope they have not taken it away. So yeah, that's all it left me with. But now I'm a wiser, stronger person. Yeah, that's how financing works here, in case any of you wanted to know. I was thinking maybe not to tell the story, because I was like, what's the point? But I feel it's going to help some. Even if it helps one person hold their phone tight, so that they don't go through that kind of stress, then the aim of this video is accomplished. Yeah, so thank you for watching. If you liked this, if you got anything new and you're like, wow, I would have never known this if she didn't tell me this, so thank you very much. You can do me a favor by liking this video and subscribing, and watch out for my future videos, okay? Because I want to do more of this, like open things, all the things I've been through, both good and bad. Let me share it out. I don't want to just tell you Canada is bad because people say it's bad, or Canada is good because people say it's good. From my own experience, when you hear people's experiences, then I feel it can help you manage your judgments and decision making in whether to come or, like, how to survive. Yeah, thank you very much once again, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye bye.